Hi guys and welcome back to another Asphalt 9 video where I will be checking the new feature that was introduced during this Around the World season, which is the Asphalt 9 Bank. A bank where you can actually get some tokens just for racing, as you can see on the description on the screen right now, but it is actually this bank any worth right now, because now I will be checking the prices this new bank has to offer. As you can see, the first 40 tokens you can obtain through this new Asphalt 9 bank are completely for free. Then you have another bank a bit bigger, which actually features 150 tokens by around $2, which is actually quite worth it. But as you keep advancing through these new storage banks, you realize that the tokens slightly improves on each storage, but that the price remains the same. This is that you begin paying $6 in order to get 200 tokens, and then you end up paying $6, but you end up getting like 500 tokens. And I think it's just not as worth as the Legend Pass, because for example, on the Legend Pass, you can actually get like over 1,000 tokens by $7 or so, which is way cheaper. But still, this is like a parallel method of obtaining a few extra tokens. So I think that actually it's not a bad idea overall, because you can keep getting tokens just playing the game. For each race you finish, you will get 3 tokens, which will go to the Asphalt 9 bank, and from there you can actually claim them if you fulfill your Asphalt 9 bank, but paying for the specific price on each tier. So overall, I think that the concept overall is not that bad. It's just that the prices are a bit too high for the tokens that you can actually get on each tier. Because, for example, as I said, the very first tier, which are the 40 tokens for free, is actually quite good. You can actually get 40 extra tokens just playing the game. But then you have a fairly good option, as I say, the 150 tokens by $2, which is actually quite good. But then I just realized that the prices are, well, maybe not that worth as the very first steps on this new feature. But of course, I would like to know your thoughts regarding this Asphalt 9 bank. I don't know if more features like this will eventually arrive to Asphalt 9 Legends, because let's remember that we also had like an infection mode, which many people actually expected to be something like the Asphalt 8 infection mode, where you can actually go way faster than any other game mode, just going infected. But at the end was just something like a mode where you end up getting less nitro for each infected nitro bottle that you touch, which wasn't just as funny as the Asphalt 8 concept. So, well, I think that this is something that we don't have on Asphalt 8. This is a whole different concept that the Asphalt 9 developers just added to the game. But as I said, maybe with a bit cheaper prices will be a way more appealing feature. And now focusing into the update as a whole, I'm doing right now the Nissan GTI Grand Prix, and I think I will eventually manage to get the K, as I'm on the very first position, and I think that I won't have like any big issues regarding it. I'm not spending any tokens on this car, which is a bit weird on me, because I tend to leave all the Grand Prix cars at 3 stars at least. But in this case, I decided to make an exception, mostly because I will try to focus all my resources on the new Glickenhaus 004C Grand Prix, where I will try to max that car. So that's why I decided to skip putting this Nissan GTI at 3 stars. Despite the car doesn't seem to be really bad, it's quite funny to drive, but it's just not worth the tokens in order to put it to 3 stars. And also regarding the Ajlani Drakuma special event, I have most of the cars required, so I didn't have any issue. I will try to get as many tokens as I can. But to be honest, I won't try to unlock the Ajlani Drakuma, mostly because the drift radius doesn't seem to be better than the Bugatti Chiron. Despite the special event is not super hard and gives you all the blueprints in order to unlock the Drakuma, I won't go for it. But anyway guys, I would like to know your thoughts regarding these new features, and I will see you really soon with much more Asphalt 9. Goodbye guys.
I am looking for the better days. Seem like they just stay away whenever I try. There's so many things that I keep in my mind. My friends keep me out and it hurts every time. With all the emotions I built up inside, oh why can't I? Will someone look for me if I I disappear. No matter how much that I scream, nobody hears. But I see the light from far away, it's down the line. Maybe I should not give up without a fight, 'cause there will be a time